saying how Ava Wallace has been such an inspiration for her.
So it'll be first in midfield. They'll have the football first. Team that made it to the semifinals a year ago, then were eliminated, made the extra step just recently against the Chargers in the semifinals, trying to finish the deal. Pass complete over the middle to one of the newcomers, Zara Hill. But we might have a flag back near the line of scrimmage.
It looks like we may have an illegal rush here. We'll wait to hear from head ref Desiree Abrams.
Number 4, the defense. That'll be 5 yards. Automatic. First down.
So first down at midfield to go.
So you're looking for number 4 right in the middle. You can see her with her hand up just a little bit. They're gonna say that she did not have her hand raised. You have to also be at 7 yards in order to have a legal rush. Now you can send 1 or 2 in that situation.
If you're watching flag for the first time, that position, the rusher, is almost as important as the quarterback spot on the offensive side of the football. Here's Beckett, rolls out to her right, finds her receiver. Armillo with the catch. It looked like she was stopped up right before midfield.
The Texans will be happy with this position, though, because you're third down here. You've got to think, you've got 4 attempts. You could take a shot here, or you could try and convert and get that early first down, and then you've got another 3 attempts to score.
And Phoebe, now the Texans put 2 quarterbacks on the field with not just Emery Beckett, but Ava Wallace, number 0. It's what makes their offense so prolific. Beckett, wide open. That's Kelsey Quinn, who will play basketball next year at Texas A&M Kingsville.
You're going to watch for Kelsey Quinn just running that corner route across the field, a little bit of a 10 and in. And the defense they're in is that 2-2. So there's just these big gaps in the defense because they're so concerned about that double quarterback from the Texans.
And she's a big target, too, at 6 foot.
Look, this is the defender. This is the route. They saw this matchup thinking that they had the distance here. And you know that this quarterback loves to take shots. She ran that fade route, and you cannot throw that ball against one of the best receivers in Caitlin Reynolds, one of the best DBs as well. Fantastic job.
She has shown the ability to go up and get that football, whether it be on defense or offense. Ava Wallace now starting this series at quarterback, not Emery Beckett for the Texans. Wallace out of the shotgun, pulls and hits her receiver, Caitlin Reynolds, who made that pick a moment ago. It'll be second down in midfield.
Nice job just being able to pull it in out. Caitlin Reynolds is one of the top crisp wide receivers in terms of running routes out here. Her natural feel, she also plays for Team USA 17U.
Second in midfield, you have 4 tries to get to midfield and 3 after that to score. Quinn in motion. Wallace eluding the rush, completes the pass to Mia Armillo. And she got stopped up right shy of midfield. So it'll be third in midfield.
Was textbook. She's going to drop the ball right here. This is called short lining. I want you to watch the screen as the center comes across. Really nice job. Number 1 sees where the line is and throws the ball down. That's short lining because now they have another 4 downs, 5 downs to go.
Boy, great awareness and mindfulness to make that play. And there's the first down. They get a few more yards on the other side of midfield. So it paid off then, Phoebe.
Huge payoff.
Right?
This is exactly what you need from this Texans team. They're marching the ball downfield. A little dip at the end, something we love to see from Mia Armillo.
So it'll be first and goal from there. Texans firing on all cylinders offensively. Coach Keenan Hughes, a Coach of the Year candidate for the Texans. Wallace fakes the handoff. And another completion to Armillo. Under 5.5 minutes to go. Second and goal coming up for the Texans.
The Texans are being so efficient. I mean, their first drive and leading into this drive as well. This is a beautiful series of
let's go.
plays.
X2 Ghost. X2 Ghost. Hey, no. X2 regular. X2 regular.
They got 2 quarterbacks on the field for this play. Beckett and Wallace. That's Wallace, number 0. Off the play fake, ball batted down at the line of scrimmage. Good job by Ana De Castro on the rush to make it 3rd down and goal.
You're going to hear us talk about the rush an awful lot here. It's really important to get those hands up and time it perfectly as the quarterback throws, especially against someone like Ava Wallace, who can be so evasive and really can throw at any arm angle.
The players on the team feed told us about the different adjustments they make according to which quarterback is in there. Beckett is more
bodied receiver, came right back to the quarterback on that play. That's exactly what you want to see from this basketball player. You're going to watch her on the left side of your screen. She sees that Beckett throws the ball a little short and she drives right down on it.
And Kelsey Quinn going up top. Said to Roberto De La Pena, I'm going to drop you off a little bit short here. Big catch. And it's 13-0. Wow, what an impressive beginning for the Texans. They're going to go for 1 from the 5-yard line. Beckett in at quarterback. For the crossing route, incomplete. But it remains 13-0. If Ava Wallace isn't in the game, you can best believe she's the best cheerleader on the sidelines. There's the...
They feel space so well.
Love it. First down to midfield, and boy, a little malfunction at the junction for the Cowboys.
Snap infraction. Offense. That'll be half the distance to the goal. 2nd down.
Alan Salas talked to his team. He said it's all about the next play. This drive is the most important drive for them at this moment. He said we're not going to rush, but we're going to take what they give us.
Yeah, they've got to regain their poise a little bit, Rebecca. They feel a little bit shaken up, a little unsteady. But they've got the quarterbacking to get them back to where they need to be. Gomez with the catch and the run. It'll be 3rd and midfield. Down 13-0, under 2.5 minutes to go. 2 12-minute halves, and it goes quickly, folks.
Great flag pull there by Zara Hill. It is so hard, but she reached for the top.
Gio Ortiz pump fakes, goes deep, got a shot. There was contact, and we got a flag. This looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference. Amaya Shepard there defending.
This is where you really have to play it smart. Look, now keep in mind the clock is rolling here, but as an offense, you want to pick on the newer players. She completely stops the ball carrier from being able to catch the football.
Number 1.
Again, in flag football, you do not have to look back.
Yeah.
1st down.
Great explanation there, Phoebe. Clock running. 70 seconds to go in the first half. You would think a score is extremely important here for the Cowboys. And Coach Salas. But he's got a deep bag of offensive plays to choose from. They're in the no-run zone. There's the pass. It's batted down. Sets up one more play. 2nd and goal. 2 more plays. Caitlin Reynolds knocking it away.
This is great. There's great discipline from the defense not coming forward. They're in the no-run zone. But my goodness, Caitlin Reynolds, I would be choosing where she is and throwing away.
Ortiz batted away nicely. Zara Hill, who had that great touchdown catch a little bit earlier. So it sets up 3rd and goal now.
This defensive stand, you actually even had number 9, Ana De Castro, in the back there. But this defense, they're forcing you to throw the ball to the back. And Ortiz is going to have to make that decision here on 3rd down. They've got to score here because once they go into the half, the Texans are going to start with the ball.
Entonces vamos a abrirnos para dejarle así, mira, nada más. Se va a quedar Nikki y Ana aquí y bien abiertas Jesse y Cam. Estamos allá a 1 yarda.
Time out.
Fíjate.
Cowboys took a
They're
timeout.
Te
first of the
cruzas
game.
por abajo, ¿no? Y te regresas. Y tú sí sales para acá. ¿Ok? Dale. Sí. No importa. Ustedes pueden.
Spoke to Alan Salas a little bit earlier in the tournament. Said that Andy Reid was one of his offensive gurus that he follows, as well as Detroit Lions former offensive coordinator Ben Johnson, now head coach of the Bears. Huge play with one nice delivery to Manriquez.
And a great catch there, because you're going to have a few more body catches in this situation. With the rain coming down, sometimes you'll see people want to take off their gloves, and also it's going to be much harder to pull the flags because of the material. So I'll be fascinated to see with a team that is evasive as this team Cowboys.
Third in midfield. She can run it. And does, but stopped short of midfield on the first down, setting up an interesting fourth and midfield to go. Caroline Janes with the stop on DeCastro. And what do they do now?
Caroline Janes has been absolutely phenomenal.
Sí, pero lo vas a hacer sí, ya, Ana. Stop hasta el primero. Bandera, Jesse. Shoot para acá.
You're feeling the pressure here. You feel like you've got to go for it on fourth down. Now remember, if they do not convert, the Texans will start where the ball is now.
Huge play. A defining. An illegal flag pull. So the ball goes to the 7. The touchdown comes off the board. So does that mean the defender, anytime they're beat, could pull the flag and it potentially comes back?
Technically, yes, they could do. I don't think that in that situation that she pulled it intentionally. I think it was out of that panic, but this does not benefit the Cowboys whatsoever,
No way.
especially after that 3-play defensive stand by the Texans.
First and goal. Into the end zone. Stopped up just short of it, actually. At the 2-yard line, Nicole Cruz, Paula Nicole Cruz, who was all Latino honors this year nationally. Sonia K. Chalil making the stop. Second and goal coming up.
This is going to be really big. Whatever the adjustments they made at halftime has to be around this end zone play.
Yeah, they had 3 tries and weren't able to get in at the end of the first.
Sonia Chalil, one of our NFL Flag Player of the Year finalists. What an unbelievably huge moment here. And all coming back to that penalty of the illegal flagpole. But you see the way that the ball is just thrown a little short, but I would have expected that Camila Gomez-Yao would have kept running, and she just waited for the ball. I will say this is one of the differences between some of these Latina teams and USA teams, is that the USA really go for the ball and attack it physically, where some of the Latina teams, they wait, they're so evasive, but they wait for the ball to come to them.
Interesting. First and midfield coming back the other way, and that stings. Twice now they have been deep in the red zone and unable to score. And the Cowboys, pardon me, the Texans called timeout, leading 13-0.
Just find the open one on B7. Okay. Hey, the ball is wet. So bring it in with your body. Bring it in with your body. What?
Under center right now? I would say so.
Yeah.
I don't know why Coach has that she's next rope around his neck, because Chalil, who made that interception, deserves it right now. Let's go down to Katie for a little bit more.
Yeah, Markeenan Hughes, head coach of the Texans, was just telling his team, guys, the ball is wet, so when you go out to catch it, make sure you bring it back into your body. Use your body to catch the ball right now.
I'd imagine it's going to get a little bit slippery out there, Katie. 7:22 to go. First in midfield for the Texans. Beckett finds her target. Caitlin Reynolds, a precise throw. Second in midfield.
Caitlin Reynolds is just the player to watch throughout that. Emery Beckett delivers, but she's phenomenal.
Give me mirror B2.
Remember in our quarterfinal game we had of there, she really set the tone early and often for the Texans with an interception and a touchdown early in that game. Wallace and Beckett 2 quarterbacks on the field. Beckett takes the snap. The 5. You alluded to the fact, Phoebe, that with the rain, it leads to missed flagpoles.
It does, but look on your screen right here. It almost becomes a pick play where you see the defender almost boxing out. In flag, you're not allowed to be shielding, but that is a little bit of playing a fine line because it stopped the defender from being able to chase and pull the flags of Reynolds.
Remember, pick's a 4-letter word. Careful how you say that.
Let's go. Y3, Y3.
First and goal. Wallace and Beckett still on the field. 2 quarterbacks. Beckett takes the snap. Surveys. Flag down. Touchdown. That went to Armillo, but let's see if it stands.
There are 2 penalties on the play. We have a legal rush by the defense. We have illegal contact on the offense. Those are offset, replay, first down.
We'll do it again with the clock running, 5:19 to play.
So for an illegal rush, it means that someone cannot cross the line of scrimmage without raising their hand unless there is a handoff. So it looks like that happened, and then you've got the illegal contact as well, the impeding of the rush essentially.
And they take a commanding 19-0 lead with 4:42 to play.
You've got to love the touch on the football. She knows the elements. This young quarterback is so impressive at just 16 years old, back-to-back, just giving that nice soft arc, allowing her receivers to run onto it. Beautiful job there.
There's a reason why she's a member of the national team program. All kinds of talent. Taking over from Ava Wallace, who has been a wonderful mentor to her, and that young lady, Zara Hill, has been phenomenal today. Ava Wallace in at quarterback right now. Wallace scrambling, incomplete, and a flag thrown. They tried to find Zara Hill again.
It shows the urgency. It shows how much this means to these
Pass
players.
interference. Number 4, defense. Ball will be placed on the 1-yard line.
Take one more look at it.
You're looking here, she is holding Zara Hill, giving her no opportunity to get at the ball. It's the urgency. You just think in the end zone, it has to be batted down or you're going to leave it all on the line.
And they get to burn a little bit more time should they choose. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Ava Wallace, they bobbled the handoff. So the extra point with 3:14 to go. Wonderful catch.
I feel like we're having deja vu here between these two running downfield. You see that they're attacking this man defense and just wide open. Zara Hill, though, my goodness, the relentless pursuit to grab that flag.
Sets up a quick 1st and goal for the Cowboys. They got to move quickly here. Ortiz fires, caught, stopped at about the 1-yard line is Ana De Castro, setting up a 2nd down and goal. We talked to De Castro yesterday. Speed, her biggest asset. Second and goal coming up. They got to move quick. Ortiz, pressure off the edge. That pass broken up. Kelsey Quinn got an arm in there and knocked it away from Nicole Cruz.
Yeah, this is what happens when the ball gets a little bit wet. You see it come out. It's a little bit of a wobbler, and it just goes right in the chest. You can see why the girls are having one glove on and one glove off, because you've got to give yourself the chance. These footballs are composite, so keep that in mind. They've got to score here. It's 3rd down.
A must. Sets up a 3rd down and goal. And no, that was, they're going to take over on downs, pardon me.
That was a wonderful job by Amaya Shepard.
Offense. That penalty is declined. First down.
They're going to decline the penalty.
Hey, did you ask for a time?
You're looking for the push off from the offensive player. This defense, though, I mean, you've got to talk about a team that is attacking the double quarterback so well, because they're also a team that does the double quarterback so well. Amaya Shepard shot down to the second quarterback and completely killed that play.
Phoebe, this Cowboys team was one of the highest scoring teams in the tournament, but they've been shut out today by the Texans. Beckett and Wallace doing a nice job at quarterback, and now Wallace signaling for their supporters that have made the trip to make a little bit of noise. She takes the handoff, trying to get around the left edge and stopped with under 10 seconds to play now.
I think this is the true handing over of the torch, giving the ball to Ava Wallace from Emery Beckett, letting her run the last play in this tournament.